You know, I had sincerely hoped that I was not going to have to utter the name George Santos again until either his idiotic lawsuit against Jimmy Kimmel was thrown out or until his criminal trial began. But here we are in March, and it is with a heavy heart that I announce that George Santos has decided to once again run for Congress. In a recent announcement that he put on social media, the indicted George Santos, who was expelled from Congress, has said he is going to run and challenge Republican Congressman Nick LaLotta in New York's 1st congressional district. So, of course, like Lauren Boebert, George Santos has decided, obviously I can't win in my home district, so I'm just going to move and hope that I can unseat an incumbent in my idiotic quest for more attention. Because that's 100% what this is. George Santos, I'll read his statement in a moment, but George Santos, let's be clear, has a 0% chance of winning any election anywhere at any time. I mean, he couldn't even be elected onto the board of a, HOA at this point. But he's running. He's allegedly, according to reports, actually filed the paperwork to run. So here is how George Santos made his announcement to the world. After a lot of prayer and conversation with my friends and family, I have made a very important decision that will shake things up. Tonight, I want to announce that I will be returning to the arena of politics and challenging Nick for the battle over New York 1. I look forward to debating him on the issues and on his weak record as a Republican. The fight for our majority is imperative for the survival of the country. God bless you all, and we are off to the races, he said. Then later, he also had this to say. This was actually what he told reporters the night of the State of the Union last week. He said, New York hasn't had a real conservative representative represent them since I left office arbitrarily, thanks to rhino empty suits like Nick LaLotta. He is willing to risk the future of our majority and the future of this country for his own political gain. He posted that on Twitter. But anyway, George Santos is running for office, which is probably going to be hard to do if you're in jail. Let's not forget the charges against George Santos, added up all together, come with a roughly 25-year prison sentence, dude. Like, what do you think's going to happen? How are you not worried about your upcoming trial that I believe is August, September sometime? Like, doesn't it seem like that ought to be priority number one? Prepping for trial, talking to prosecutors, trying to work out a plea deal maybe? Or do you already have one in the works? See, there's the wrinkle in things. George Santos seems very confident that he's not going to go to jail. So could it be that George Santos has secretly worked out this plea deal that may be revealed soon that would prevent him from going to jail and allow him to run for office? Perhaps. He had previously said that he was not going to take a plea deal. And then I think a couple months ago, there were reports that maybe one is in the works. So it has not been reported, but that is something that could certainly shake things up a little bit. But even if that happens, a plea deal would force George Santos to plead guilty. So you would still be dealing with a guy who's guilty of massive fraud. And I don't think he would do very well in an election, especially against an incumbent Republican. But we're going to have to wait and see, because God bless George Santos wants that attention, and he'll do anything to get it. Well, folks, we have crossed that 1 million subscriber milestone, but rest assured, we are just getting started here at Ring of Fire. So if you're not already, please do subscribe to the channel and make sure to like, share, and comment on the videos.